exactly what you had planned. You wrote it off as lucky, said it probably means nothing at all, but something caught you every time, right before the fall. You felt it in the quiet when everything went still. Something in the current moving against your will, not against you, never against you, always towards something you couldn't see. Yeah. Something moves when you're not looking, something holds when you let go, something knows before you're ready, something plans what you'll need to grow. Call it God or call it pattern, call it universe or fate. Something's been arranging everything long before today. The money came from nowhere, right before the door closed in. The person said the perfect thing, you never told them where you've been. The numbers keep repeating in the places no one planned. Something writing in the margins of a life you thought was random. You felt it in the darkness when you couldn't find the light. Something turned the evidence until the truth came into sight. Not magic, just precision, something running underneath it all. Something moves when you're not looking, something holds when you let go, something knows before you're ready, something plans what you'll need to grow. Call it God or call it pattern, call it universe or fate. Something's been arranging everything long before today. It doesn't ask you to believe it, it just keeps showing up in the documents you stumble on, in the timing of the luck, in the child born on the birthday of the one you couldn't save, in the number on the D stamp and the name carved on the grave. It doesn't need your permission, it was running before you came, and every single thing you thought was random was already signed with your name. So pay attention to the sequence, write it down before it fades. The synchronicities are speaking in the language that